hello everyone, welcome. I know this is really fucking sudden, but we're just gonna play this today. I was given the original Space Marines by Relic. Thank you, but also fuck you, Relic. God damn you. But since I'm feeling good today, I thought I would play this game. We have Star, and thank you for the follow, Shiny Ben. I can't read. You have anything to say?
This moth doesn't need any more subs!
That's what you have to say. God! Fuck you!
Where is Magnus?
Where is Magnus? Well, I guess we'll just get thrown into this. So, new campaign.
So, compared to where you were in Space Marine 2, Mel, this is going back about 200 years.
So, not too much, but considering how long in the lore of space like this whole thing has been going on for. Because 40k means like 40,000 years, right?
Yes, it's the 41st millennium.
Do you think I should do easy or normal? Considering me.
Considering you, might want to go easy. I don't know.
Probably a good idea. I am terrible. There's only war.
And there will always only ever be war.
War will never end. I mean, if a war goes on for like 40,000 years, like Jesus Christ.
I mean, it's not like one war's going on for 40,000 years, but Mel, we have like Tyranids and Necrons and Tau and Orcs and Chaos. You know, Space Marines and Orcs are natural enemies, like Orcs and Eldar.
I'm gonna have to
Orcs
turn
and
the
Chaos.
audio down more than what I thought I would. Probably.
This moth doesn't need any more subs!
MC, thank you for the sub, Caddy.
Recommended course of action. Exterminatus. Negative. Strategic value absolute. Deploy capital weaponry. Negative. Estimated reduction in manufacturing output unacceptable. Liberation fleet. Affirmative. Minor elevated system. Estimated arrival 3 days. Delay unacceptable. Loss of strategic assassination by unacceptable. Strategic value absolute.
They wanted to do on this planet except for putting space marines
basically,
on.
we can't exterminate it from orbit. We cannot lose this planet.
Are they also gonna drop dreadnoughts? Because I think dreadnoughts would probably be helpful too, trying to help save the planet.
No, just you and your older boys. Old school Space Marines, because Primaris didn't exist now yet. They talk about Brian Space Marine too. What happened on Brian?
I don't remember.
It's a much younger looking Titus. A much younger looking Titus. 200 years prior.
Before he was,
Captain Titus,
you know.
The Orcs have massacred the Forge World's forces. And they have taken the planetary defense weapons.
Clever of the damned orcs. Keeps us
Oh,
off
so
their
I
backs
start
while
with
they
fighting
lead
the
Titan
orcs? I thought it
war
would be a
machine.
bit.
Pilot, report.
I mean, we didn't get any kind of leeway when that was Tyranids. Tyranids were practically clawing the drop pod doors open. Old school jump packs.
So this is what they looked like?
Yeah, back in the older days.
This is your plan.
They are much more
We need to
chunky.
get to the surface to take out the gun battery. Or do you want to go home already, Sergeant?
Not before having a word or two with the orcs.
Is that wise, Captain? The Codex Astartes does not support this action.
Shut the fuck up, Leandros.
So that's Leandros.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up, Leandros.
Oh god, I still remember in Space Marine 2 when flying through there when we were playing with Joey. I did absolutely terrible trying to dodge everything.
Anyway,
I hit
instead.
like I hit. Oh, they haven't painted red because they think it'll fire faster too.
Probably. It'll fly through space faster too. Like, this is a cobbled together mess of a ship that in no universe should work, but it does.
Because I just believe that's how it works.
Gretchens.
Oh, these are Gretchens?
Yeah. They're a type of greenskin that spawn alongside the orcs. They're used for emergency food, slave labor, and ammo.
Wait, emergency food?
Yeah, they've got nothing else going on.
Oh.
Spice Bride!
Oh, jeez. All of them screaming the same
Yeah.
thing at once.
You gotta use the stun. You gotta stun to get executes to get. You know, that's how you get health back. Is stuns. Yeah, now press the button and it's made over their head.
Oh, I did not see the button. Whoops. Oh.
Lift control to aim. Mouse one to fight. Strange to do that, but alright.
What?
Reload. Just, I don't know. Your controls. You can do what you want.
Ow. Fucking hell.
Okay. Okay, so it's E next to some target.
Wait, why is he painted yellow? What does yellow mean?
Modaka.
Oh.
Yeah, so stun someone and get some health out of them.
Oh, fuck.
Stun.
I don't know how!
E. It's E when they're stunned.
I
When
don't
they're
know
stunned,
how
Mel,
to fucking
E.
stun.
We just covered that. It was F.
F and a mouse button. I don't know what mouse button it's talking about. I
Mouse
don't know.
5, one the side mouse buttons.
I don't know which one. I have two on the side.
Try both then.
Oh.
You're gonna have to learn next. Here comes the boss.
Oh, fuck. Oh, my name's alright.
Get off my ship, Spice Bride.
Wait, why don't they paint it out yellow as well?
It depends what mood they're in. Yeah, try for stuns. So they get some stuns. So you need to get executes. Okay.
F is not doing it. There we go.
There. Now E. Stop.
So just at any point you can try and get an execute.
I mean, they have to be sort of lowest of stuns in the first place. The basic orcs you can do pretty well. But yeah, to be fair, but they're all going to say why and use it a lot because that is the orcish battle cry. We're gonna wah!
Oh god.
I believe Bradley got you this. We should play it together at some point on the stream. I'm pretty sure he bought you Shooter's Blood and Teeth.
Shooter's Blood and Teeth.
Yeah, because it was part of that Warhammer bundle that he bought both. That Bradley bought both of us.
Huh.
It's a multiplayer side-scrolling game where you play as orcs. It's not at all serious at all, but it's hilarious.
I'd be down to play it at some point. Why did the boss just run inside?
Because he's like, ah, shit, he's got me. Huh. I guess we'll just ride this thing down.
That won't hurt too bad.
Fucking orc ships.
But wait, if it's not even supposed to work the way it does, how the fuck are we able to take it down?
Because you shot it, and by orc logic states that you destroyed it, it goes down. Look, the orcs wanted a proper fight, and that means they have to play fair. If you shoot an orc, it has to die.
So, but all those other explosive things that I shot at, and not once did they think, oh, they shot at our ship, so it must go down.
That needs to be a lot more. Needs to be a lot more of those. And besides, the orc machine will explode a lot more because one, because the orcs think it will do, and two, they'll find it funnier.
Oh my god. Fucking orcs.
Yep.
Captain Titus,
I
come in.
do say
Damn
I love how
orcs shot me
chaotic
off
they are.
course. I've had no word from Leandros, but I'm picking up Vox chatter from Imperial Guard forces on the ground.
I scarcely thought anyone would be left alive,
Squad mates.
much less still fighting.
Heading toward
Yeah,
the front
it's one thing I
lines
like
now.
about this. Every single objective in this game is like 3 or 4 words at most. It's like they don't complicate this.
Yeah, what fucking bunk me. So wait, I didn't fight the boss at all, which means I'm gonna fight it later.
Oh yeah. No. It's the biggest orc, because that's all orcs do. They follow the biggest orc. The biggest orc is in charge.
But what if they find someone who's the same size?
You can just press E on Gretchen to immediately execute by the by. You don't need to even stun them.
That did not work.
There.
That's a fucking screech. Hey Mel, how have you been? I've been doing alright.
Evacuate in orderly fashion. Public disturbances will not tolerate.
Do I get shield from executing them?
You get health. 'Cause it's the opposite in this game. You don't get shield for executing, you get health back for executing.
You were saying that I get shield.
You get health back.
Space Marine.
Bolter. The 998 Goblin pattern bolter. So you get 4 weapon slots in this game. So
Ow.
he's having the time of his life.
So is that guy over there. I will say this is making me miss my grappling hook. Just grappling over and killing them.
There's orcs for you, though. They're the only people in the 40k universe having any fun.
Humans all alone.
There's just a fucking lot of them.
So
What?
many of them.
Who do you think has more, Tyranids or orcs?
Look, there's a planet where Tyranids and orcs have been on the same planet, and they have been going non-stop for a couple of 100 years now.
And isn't there like some orcs that are constantly fighting each other as well?
Oh, well, the orcs always will always fight each other if they've got nothing else to do.
No, but like they've like 2 different like orc sides have been fighting for a long ass time.
Well, there's hundreds of orc clans. They were made specifically to give the orcs an excuse to fight each other. Like, it's literally the only reason the orcs haven't just steamrolled the rest of the galaxy. It's because they're too busy beating the crap out of each other. To like
I mean, they just want to have fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
what
they
the
could-
fuck?
Stick bomb. Like if they could put down the whole like fight each other thing, they could probably steamroll the galaxy in a couple of years. But they'll never do it.
Because aren't they like almost as strong as like a space marine? You said.
Oh, some of the bigger ones certainly can be, and again, there's so many more of them. You know, there's a reason they call them the Green Tide.
I just need to clear out all the waves of orcs right now and find the last guy.
Like, getting orcs to a planet is so hard. Just they
Getting Tyranids
reproduce.
off as well.
Yeah, look, it's like if you can kill the leader units of the Tyranids, you can sort of get rid of them and stop them entirely. But orcs reproduce in spores all the time.
But even though we beat the Hive Tyrant, like the planet was doomed in Space Marine 2.
It slowed things down for a bit, but
and you would think like, oh, you killed the Hive Tyrant, that was the leader. The world saved. No.
The Codex Astartes warns against using jump packs.
What would
to
be
lead
the
blindly
leader
into
then?
enemy fire, and for good reason.
well,
Your days as a
yeah,
novice
there's just the
in
hive mind itself, but the hive mind just made of every Tyranid.
Yeah.
I looked at its rules.
So
for
wouldn't they
guidance.
just both be
We all
as difficult to get off the planet?
But there are also benefits to thinking for yourself, Leandros.
There's just so many numbers of Tyranids, and no one is really the leader, so...
I mean, again, the Tyranids don't need to be like arguing over leader because it's hive mind directs them. It just works.
And it's still not even known in Space Marine if there's like one singular thing controlling all of them, or they all just control each other.
Like, you know, you can kill the biggest orc boss, but it just means that another orc is just going to punch out another orc and go like, I'm in charge now.
Yep.
You know, and it'll just carry on, just whichever orc is the next biggest.
Sedona's picked up local Imperial Guard communications.
But what do they do if there's two orcs that are of the same size?
They fight to the death, and whoever wins gets to keep going, gets to lead.
I'm guessing those could probably last a while.
Keep firing! Keep firing!
Oh no, it's the goblin.
Oh, I just stunned that one.
E.
I was pressing it and it wasn't doing anything.
It doesn't have quite the same freedom. They're running towards that fight, because that fight's more interesting.
Oh, I guess I'm not interesting.
Just look at that good line they could run right towards. Isn't that funny? It's still little loomies they can kill.
Is that what they call it?
Yeah. The loomies. Kill the loomies. Again, the orcs have names. The orcs have names for like every race.
Do you think they would be cool if, like, a person who was, like, really big painted themselves green and just, like, stood among them?
I mean, they have been fooled multiple times over it. The Eldar like to utilize them to guard their perimeters by making themselves invisible and then psychically filling the orc war bosses ahead with ideas that they think is their own.
Saved yourselves.
Subtly guiding them to do stuff that helps them. It usually all falls apart though, if the orc
Where will we
finds out.
find this, Lieutenant?
Yeah.
At the front lines. Follow the trench network to the lieutenant's
Why
command
do you like
bunker.
moth smell?
Carry on,
Well,
Guardsman.
they're fluffy, but I didn't really
We'll
choose to be a
Sedona's.
moth from the
Where will we
beginning.
find this,
She likes dragons more, but despite that, she's still a moth.
Updated intel on the gun battery.
I didn't choose to be a moth, it just happened.
Head out the upper level and continue through the
You
block.
say this as if you can't go back or change in any way.
Well, it's too late now.
A few hundred against a million.
And I like
orcs.
my moths.
They fight on.
No. Get off. My legs.
Life being fluffy.
I can't feel my legs.
I got to see a space marine before the end.
Where's the last guy?
So we're ahead. We're gonna keep going.
Isn't it Leandros we're looking for? Or
No, we got
do you have
Leandro. We already have Leandros with us, little bitch. We gotta find Sedona. We gotta find
I'm in
Sedonis. There
position
he
at a
is.
broken monument near the guard lines.
Sedonis is a bit more experienced than even Titus. Bit older.
More than Leandros?
Leandros is like a baby. He has no service stud, so he hasn't even been in service 25 years. There's Sedonis. But you can tell Sedonis is getting on for his age because he's a space marine and he's looking old.
I see you found something to keep you busy.
Yeah.
Worry not, Captain.
And space marines don't age like
I've saved some orcs for
quickly,
you.
so.
No.
The Orcs have got that gun well
They
defended, no
age
mistake.
like much slower than
Typical
the average
orc
human,
behavior
right?
would be to
Oh, yeah.
dismantle or destroy
I mean,
the gun.
And certainly not
the
use it to
character
keep
we're
our
playing
forces
as
at bay.
doesn't even look that old, and it's
There's
been
a
over
strategy
200
behind.
years since seeing him in this,
Their leader is
according
no
to the
fool.
lore.
This day is getting interesting.
But how
We
long
haven't
do you
counted
assume
the
he's
orcs
been?
before I jumped to the surface.
Well, so notice there's 2 gold studs in his head, just like Titus does, so that means he's at least been in service for
If
200
the horde
years.
hasn't turned on itself, it's still under his control.
Ooh, weapons up there, FEMA. In those glowy blue things. There you go.
Chainsword, fuck yeah!
Just executed it.
Come on.
You gotta be looking, you gotta be actually there.
I was trying to turn around, it wasn't letting me.
Yeah. It's not quite as free as Space Marine 2's ones. Space Marine 2's allows you to execute from quite a distance away. And kind of does all the legwork for you. This is literally, you have to be up in their face, you're facing towards them, while they're stunned, and then press button, and then press the button.
Yeah, they could be like about here, and you could be about over there, and you'd be able to execute.
Yeah, the game would just run you at them and then do the animation. Space Marine 2, but
Don't get that here.
not here. Incoming! It's a rock!
Oh, fuck.
That's how Orcs get from planet. They just put a bunch of like metal on a meteor and then ride it onto a planet. They're called rocks. Orc rocks.
And so they think by doing that, they're gonna be. It's just gonna work.
And
Putting metal on a rock.
I mean, if they don't survive, it's funny. So the other Orcs will find it hilarious. You gotta keep in mind, the Orcs don't really care about dying because the Orcs that die don't care. The Orcs that see them die will think it's hilarious.
They just live for just to laugh.
Yeah. It's like, how do you fight an enemy who doesn't care about strategic gains, doesn't care about morale, you know, laughs when you kill their fellow troops? Like, how do you match against that?
You die.
Like, you know.
Di giù i bracci andate before streaming.
Yes, I hydrated today before streaming. Sorta.
Target that squig!
Bomb squig.
What the fuck?
Bomb squig.
What was that?
They're orc pets.
It's cute.
The squigs come in many different shapes, sizes, and types. This is just one that the orcs have strapped explosives to because, again, it's funny.
No!
I mean, to be fair.
No! I feel bad.
Well, it's going to blow up and do a lot of damage to you if you let it get near you, so. I mean, to be fair, but one of the primary reasons the squigs exist is the primary source of food for orcs when they're on planets.
Do I eat the little guys?
Oh yeah, no, the elite squigs. That's what they're there for.
No!
Look, you find the weirdest things cute. I love the fact you find squigs of all things cute.
Well, look at them. They have just stubby little legs and round bodies.
I just love the idea though, like, of where the orcs got the name Squig from.
Is it because of the noise they make when they die?
No, it's just because when they first discovered them, they described them as being squiggly little things. And they just kind of got short to Squig.
I mean, that's probably what I would do.
To be fair, I'm sure you'll fight one eventually, Mel, but like, you have any idea what like an orc, like not the overall leader, but like what a squad leader is called? No. That's called an orc knob. It's short for noble, like an orc noble, but the orcs call it knobs.
You can definitely tell that Warhammer is originated in the UK.
Yeah, you'll definitely come across a knob occasionally.
Also, Galvin asked why an orc's blood is red.
Maybe they believe it should be.
Their blood should be red. Probably because the amount of things they see that leave red.
I mean, it's like, because like it is weird because orcs are more close to a type of fungus than normal organic living creature.
Dropship incoming.
They, you know, some orcs have survived things that would kill anyone else. You got to consider that the current leader of the entire orcs, Gaskell Fracker, the biggest orc of them all, literally had his head decapitated and sewn onto a different body.
And it worked.
And it worked. The Mad Doctor, the orc doctors who will do kind of experiments like that, where they like cut apart orcs and put other orcs together. There's a really funny orc book where they're like the Space Marines find an orc Mad Doc's encampment, and it's filled with orcs he's experimented on, and like, oh, there's a knob.
Oh.
Orc knob. Yeah, he's a bit bigger than the others. That's because he's more in charge.
Ow.
Yeah, I'd dodge if that's coming at you.
Oh, fuck. I'm kind of fucked. Oh.
There you
go.
But yeah, they find this Mad Doc's encampment, and it's filled with orcs experimented on. And they describe how a few orcs get up, and one of the orcs gets up, and he's got like 2 extra pairs of arms grafted onto himself, and he's like, yeah! Like, grabs a couple extra weapons. And he's like, yeah! And then Raw wakes up, and he's got no arms. He's just like, oh.
He's like, oh, I can't fight no more.
Another horde of the greenskins are heading for this tower.
But what I'm just imagining with the orc with the double arms is just fucking like Machamp. That's just kind of what I'm imagining.
Reinforce their position, hold the line, and stay alive.
Aye, Lieutenant.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Like, the humans around you, you'll notice you're bigger than them, but you're not as bigger than them as you are in Space Marine 2, because Primaris Marines are bigger than normal Space Marines.
Yeah.
So you're big, but not Primaris big yet.
Yeah. Because I haven't had that surgery.
Second Lieutenant Mirror.
Again, because Primaris Marines don't exist at this point in timeline.
Captain Titus.
And won't do for another 200 years.
And you know, I was gonna ask when
Unless
Titus
my commanders
first
rise from the
popped up.
grave. So far, they seem content to stay put.
Titus, but yes.
Titus. I was gonna ask when he first popped up, didn't he in Space Marine 2 have like 3 of those things on his head?
Yeah, he's got extra ones because of how much more time he served.
That damn gun. We don't
He
have the
didn't
numbers to
serve because he was in the Death.
He was in Death Watch. That's still service. That's still service as a Space Marine.
That is why we are here.
Even though
The thing
it's
is,
kind of a traitor thing.
Come with me then.
No, Death Watch. I mean, Death Watch itself isn't a traitor thing. It's the black shields that are made to rehabilitate Space Marines that have apparently gone rogue.
Ah.
And he was a black shield.
But he didn't really go rogue. They just
No, he was just
know-
accused of it, and they didn't, and they managed to not prove anything.
Because they couldn't understand why he was so close to all that chaotic energy, but wasn't, you know, corrupted, right?
So,
What's in here?
Genetic scan complete.
Purity Seal.
Adeptus has
This is
started.
just a straight upgrade for you. There you go. That gives you the Fury ability.
Fury.
Yeah. Basically, when the meter is full, press T to use Fury, but don't do it now because it's like a super mode. So use it when you need it.
So, bosses or if I'm completely surrounded.
We need to reach that Titan.
Your fastest
The thing is, like,
route across
Primaris
the
Marines
railway
don't do the
behind
service
gun
studs in the head
complex.
anymore.
It leads directly to the western gates of the Manufactorum.
For a number of reasons, actually, according to the law. One, installing those service studs in their head is actually kind of risky. And 2, there have been more than enough reports of Space Marines getting hit so hard in the head by it that their service studs go through their brain. So they kind of stopped doing it.
They stopped putting the studs.
Yeah, in the head. Yeah, they stopped doing that now. That's why your Bulky Primaris buddies do not have any.
I was gonna say, cause like, didn't he have 3 when he would have had 4? Cause he's probably around for 400 years.
Digger. Diggers. Frankly, orcs always name their stuff really simple, so you never actually get confused about what they are.
And these things just dig.
Yeah, they're diggers. Orc diggers. Not to be confused with digger knobs. To be fair though, you'd have to be really into very early Warhammer lore to know what the heck digger knobs are.
And I do not know shit.
No.
Like, you okay, buddy?
He believes he can get through the wall, so he's going for it. He doesn't believe there's a wall there.
He's trying. He's really trying.
Yeah. The short form, this little weird thing for digging knobs, about like there were some humans on a planet who were a bit bigger than the average, and their planet got invaded by orcs. And then after a while, they came to believe themselves to be orcs as well. And now these humans paint themselves green, use orc weaponry, and behave like orcs.
Because they think they're orcs.
Yeah, and they call themselves digger knobs. That's what they're called. Like they haven't existed like a thing in the lore for ages. People joke about them actually still existing.
So it would probably be dangerous for someone to try and disguise as an orc, because an orc would believe that they're orcs, so they just basically become...
Oh, the digger knobs do not fool the orcs at all, but the orcs think it's hilarious. They're like, oh, look at them, they're trying. It's funny.
Would they want to try and kill them because it would be even more funny, or do they want to just like keep them around because it's just funny of their existence?
They like pretending that they're fools, then throw them in fights, and then be like, yeah, you charge first. They sit back with their mates and just like, wait for it. Mel. There's a heavy, I was about to say, there's a heavy bolter a bit further back that you missed.
Oh, I did.
You were kind of supposed to get on the heavy bolter so we can utilize it.
Oh God.
There it is. You haven't even manned it yet.
What? Oh, Presty! I thought I was. I'm Presty! I couldn't tell. Oh, I lost a bunch of health because I was stupid.
Mel.
What?
Go back to the heavy bolter.
They're all dead.
Man it.
The orcs hold the trenches beyond the ruins.
Now,
and
right click.
battlements beyond that.
And the gun battery.
The orcs took it almost
Oh,
as soon as
There you
I
go.
didn't know I could take it off.
There you go.
our unit was
The ammo becomes limited after you do it, but at least you can take it with you.
Now none of our ships
Okay.
can get past the gun.
Oh, so it's like that thing with in Space Marine 2 that you liked using. It's basically
Yeah.
that, isn't it?
Yeah, because like this is exactly what I'm using as the heavy class in Space Marine 2, but you do get to use it temporarily as a couple of times in the campaign, like I was doing. F and mouse 5, what a weird combo that is.
Well, I could just use mouse 5, but it's like, why? Oh, whoops. I did not mean to do that, but okay. Stalker.
Access granted.
Stalker bolter, so got a scope on it.
I hate games when they do that. Like, yes, it's good info, but they just stop me and I don't expect it.
Yeah, because they want you to read, damn it.
No.
That's where the orcs breached the gun battery.
I don't read well.
We haven't been able to make it inside the wall.
Fear the Emperor's wrath.
Aren't enough of us.
Burn in holy fire, no reception, no fight. Ah!
On your own. You have done well.
As if he's playing
You
his
are no
blood
longer
angel.
alone. We will retake.
Has there
the
ever been a time where someone had tried to convince an orc that they want to fight for the Emperor?
No. There's been a couple of opportunities where people have, in desperate situations, paid the orcs in guns to fight for them. But in every single situation they've ever done that in, the orcs have turned the weapons on them later.
To be expected.
Good luck. Citizens will be turned
Like, you can't expect to just give a lion, like, a piece of meat and do, like, a fucking dance for ya, without it eventually biting the hand that fed it.
It's like, there are a specific group of orcs that are space pirates, the freebooters. And they just hang around. They like the shiniest gubbins, which is like all the cool trinkets and yeah, gubbins is what they call like fancy tech that they don't understand. Oh, look,
Terrible.
oh, look at me gubbins. Freebooters often have a lot of orcs that are called flash kits. They're the very richest orcs that have a lot of teeth. As you've been told before, orcs deal in teeth as a currency.
Still weird, but
Yeah, and flash kits have the most teeth. They're the richest, so they have snaz guns, which are really custom made guns that they have, which are basically like 17 guns strapped together.
I will say at least they don't fully understand the grasp of like burying like bodies, so they don't go robbing graves for their teeth.
I mean, to be fair, in their eyes, orc teeth are worth more, so they'll usually trade in orc teeth for the most part.
So will they look at a dead orc and try to...
Oh yeah, they'll rent some teeth out and punch teeth out of the other orc and do other stuff like that. You have to go around, Mel. Can't just... You don't have a jump back on for one thing.
Wants me to go over here. But I saw there's like factory buildings.
Yeah, this is... So, this world is a Titan manufactorum. They build Titans here.
Oh.
That's why they cannot lose this planet.
And orcs getting a hold of some of the stuff made here might be...
You want an orc getting a hold of a Titan, that's how you get Stompers. Or Gargants.
Humans to kill!
Humans to kill!
Space Marine!
Yeah, that's why they can't exterminate the planet. They literally cannot afford to lose a place that can build Titans.
Oh.
That's some logs. You can get some law.
Find out what all is going on this planet, how this all happened.
There are some law bits in here. There is one particularly good voice log on this one that kind of reminds you, like, yeah, orcs seem funny when you're looking at it from the outside, but in universe they're really not.
Yeah.
Because it's like a voice log from a wife who's running away from a wife who works in the manufactorum, running with her child because their father stopped behind to slow the orcs down for a bit. Otherwise, they never would have gotten away. And basically, he stands there all defiantly, being like, you know, and then the orcs just take one look at him, point at him, laugh at each other, decapitate him, and then start playing around with his head like a ball.
Oh yeah, you told me about that, and the child and mother kind of look behind and see that happening and continue running.
And it's like, oh god, watch out for the suicides, Gretchen.
That wasn't going after me at all, so...
No, it blew up that wall to get through, so...
More ammo over here.
There's the life of a Gretchen. It's either that or get eaten or get loaded into a gun.
Would they not like being loaded into a gun?
Oh no, the Gretchens want to live like anything else. And they're far less brave than the orcs are as well, the Gretchens. They're far more cowardly than orcs. But they're also actually quite a bit more smart than the orcs, but in a kind of conniving, scheming way.
But they're not strong enough to stand against them, and they probably have far fewer numbers.
look, considering that one of the luckiest squigs that ever existed was one of the longest lived squigs that ever lived, and he lived to the ripe old age of 4 years. He died when his war boss accidentally sat on him.
Oh, no! No!
Like, being a Gretchen is constantly being near death at all times. Like, they don't last very long.
Well, except for that one where they believe that she's
Yeah,
immortal.
he's the luckiest squig alive, so apparently he's just immortal now because of the orcs continue to believe that he is the luckiest Gretchen there is.
Yeah.
Look at these cables. There must be
That's the
power in
only
all
reason
contraptions
she's
for
still alive. Is just every orc thinks that she's super lucky.
Well, to be fair, orcs don't really have gender because they don't reproduce like people do.
Captain,
Oh.
a set of
I
support
swear you've
pods were
been
dropped in
referring
this
to the
area.
Gretchens as a female.
No. Again, they're like a fungus or a mycelia, so they don't really have a gender. To be fair, man, you'll have fun with this. The jump packs here function quite nicely.
For a second, wasn't there? Did you see that?
Yeah. Hold space, then it's mouse 2 to fly down to the ground.
The high ground, Captain. The orcs down
Like
here.
that.
Yeah. It's like the best. It's the best way to travel. It's traveling through by pure rage.
Just because I'm angry, I can fly.
Yeah.
Can I glitch out the game?
No. Well, you will, but you should.
One thing I really love is, like, you say, like, the Space Marines, like, they move really fast for the kind of armor they use.
Yeah.
They can also tell by how they move kind of clunkily. Like, it does definitely affect them.
Boom! I love my commute.
What would orcs think of, like, that jetpack slam down on the ground?
I mean, they have their own. They're called Storm Boys. It's just they strap missiles to their backs instead. And fly around.
Ah, yes, put missiles on backpack and I can fly.
Yeah.
Orc logic.
I mean, the thing is, Storm Boys are actually kind of odd. They act kind of odd for orcs in a unique way. They're one of those ones where they're... Oh god, execute quickly.
I tried to. I tried to get an execute, but that guy died for some reason.
It's like, there are a lot of orcs will act differently at birth, basically because they're genetically programmed to be a specific kind of orc. Like mech boys will just instinctively know how to build machines. They just sort of go, hey, I like working on machines, and they'll just become a mech boy. No one will teach them how to do it. They just do it. And Storm Boys are unique as well. The rocket flying guys, because for some reason something compels them to like do military style drills, become really kind of almost militarily like disciplined, unlike all other orcs. Think about strategies and tactics, and like do all sorts of like practice drills. And I find the funniest thing about it is that they forget about all of that when they actually get into a fight.
How did I stun them up here?
You're just that good.
Damn
it, Zinch, get out of here. It's not your game.
Wrong game.
But yeah, it's like the fact the Storm Boys are all just like, yeah, we're all going to do strategy and tactic, and then an actual fight goes wrong, and they just drop that entirely. They just forget.
Oh.
Rocket launcher.
So I imagine orcs probably have a lot of fun fighting Space Marines.
Oh, humans are one of their favorite fights. They love Space Marines because they fight very specific, like much how they want. They run at you, they fight you. They're stronger. They're big and strong, and it's just whoever's stronger. That's the kind of fight they like. You know, not like the Eldar who sneak around and stay invisible and do all that cheaty nonsense.
Oh.
There you go. He's off the universe. He's out of the universe where he belongs, like all Xenos.
I fucking buried him.
Spice Marine. Don't. It's a bit different. It's, like, it's more personal because the Tyranids don't. The Tyranids don't mouth off to you.
These things do.
Yeah, like, the Tyranids are all just making screeching noise and animal noise. These things are just like, ah, you get my brain.
Not even the Thousand Suns really does it.
No, because the Rubrics don't really talk, and the demons don't speak any language you understand.
They're mostly just a bunch of dust.
I remember when Space Marine 1 first came out, this was the demo portion, was this whole jetpack section. It was so cool, actually.
Must have been fun.
You're on the rock. You're in the rock. You're in the rock.
No room for that jump pack, Captain.
No room?
Delivered the orcs right into the gun fortress.
You're saying no room?
He's just saying they can't jump high enough because you're in a confined space.
I
Inside
can
the
carry
orc rock.
it with me, can I?
I know. They're just trying to give an excuse as to why they're not letting you carry it with you.
Well, it's a stupid excuse. Eventually I'm gonna be out of this rocky area, so let me just take it with me.
I don't think you're in an orc ship right now. It's one of those meteors I told you about earlier.
Yeah, but the thing doesn't go on forever.
It's just until you're in an orc rock.
I almost got stuck there, I think. I tell you, at some point in this stream, I bet I'm somehow gonna get soft locked.
Let's not let's not doom ourselves before we get started. It's the gun fortress.
I mean, I soft locked us in the first time we played Borderlands. You remember that?
Oh yeah. Mel, that's a Titan bolt round. You know, for the Titans.
Oh, and they got a hold of it.
We find a way to destroy the gun.
So right now they're trying to activate the giant gun of the Titan.
So this weapon is this is a non-canon weapon that was made up for this game. This is the Vengeance launcher. It's a sticky bomb launcher.
Oh.
Yeah, you press mouse 1 to fire, you press R you press the reload button to detonate the bombs when they're stuck down.
Okay.
But again, this weapon does not exist in Warhammer 40k canon. It's excused away as being a prototype gun they made on this planet.
And they didn't like it.
I mean, a lot of people who played 40k fans were like, where the hell did this come from? Like, you guys realize we have grenade launchers in this world, right? We have Space Marine missile launchers. Like, these things, if you want an explosive weaponry, they do exist in canon. You have to make up something new. Especially something with a remote, especially something with remote detonation, which you think would actually be a bit too complicated for the mechanics to figure out.
Would probably be something orcs wouldn't understand.
Press button, thing goes boom. I'm pretty sure they would understand that. Especially if the button was big and red enough.
Well, I don't think it's going to be big and red.
Oh no, it's going to be a big red button if it's going to do something big.
An armory. Sure to be something useful.
What is this? Can I grab it?
Look here.
This is where it all starts. So yeah, melter charge.
Put
Melter
those
bomb.
in the right place, and this whole fortress will come down.
Oh, this
You could
looks
put the
very
charge on one of
different
the
from
gun's shells.
in Space Marine 2.
I mean, the melter bombs still actually have the same shape as this. It's just the ones we pick up in Space Marine are in boxes.
Yeah.
So you don't really see as much. Talks.
The time for battle is now.
Whoops.
That was cute.
I tried
That
to
was
press
T.
R.
That was T.
I tried to press R. R and T are right next to each other. Whoops. I'm probably gonna do that a lot.
I mean, to be fair, you've already half charged back up to do another Fury again anyway, so it's not like it's that rare. You can do it relatively frequently.
But still, I didn't mean to. I meant to press R. Fuck.
Every time you try and detonate that gun, you're just gonna go into Fury mode.
Yeah, so I'm probably not gonna use the gun a lot, especially because I don't tend to use grenades.
There are a lot of elevators in this game. I can't remember how many elevators there actually are in this game. There's a few.
Kind of strange, like the button has its own platform, and in Space Marine 2 they just don't.
Oh, they do, but they're different shapes.
Well, this has like guard railings and stuff just all around the button, a whole little like slope to go up to it, and the other is just in the fucking corner. Well, a lot of things really change in design from game to game. To be expected, but... Is that orc
That's not
symbols?
simple. Yeah, the orcs have been doing their graffiti around here because they gotta mark what's theirs.
Well, it ain't theirs, so they can fuck off.
Like how else do you know it's that they've taken it?
By them being here trying to take it over?
But they've taken it, so they've already left to go fight, have another fight. But they've got to make sure that people know that they've claimed it.
I think they just exploded their own little guy.
Oh yeah, no, trust me. Orcs killing other orcs is so common. Even
Well,
on
it wasn't the
tabletop.
orcs they killed, it was the squishy.
Yeah, but like,
Oh!
Yep, that's orcs.
Ow.
There's so many bomb squigs.
Oh my god!
You just shoot the bomb squigs.
Before I even know where they are, they are just there and exploding in my face!
Yourself some help.
I'm trying. Fuck!
Just steamroll through like a freaking bulldozer.
Yeah, I'm pressing the button in order to get an execute, and it keeps killing them.
You gotta stun them first.
Well, that's a button I'm pressing, is to stun them. But it's killing them.
The Codex Astartes names this as a skill issue. Well, press T.
To war!
I was pressing the button to try and fucking get an execute, and it's not doing it. It's killing them.
Oh, you put it because I don't know. There's really something happening on.
I was pressing F. I was pressing the side mouse button, but it just kept killing them.
I feel like we need to rebind that control.
Well, it's good when it's the side button, but for some reason, it was killing them. That's a problem. It wasn't supposed to, but it was.
There. I will place the charge on that shell. Now to move the shell into place.
Push the shell, no?
Oh, I need to push it.
Push it.
Why do they want to design something like this so much that even though it's just gonna be shot at something eventually?
Gotta make it look good.
To the gun's chamber.
Gonna be destroyed in like a second.
And it'll be glorious.
Make sure it reaches its destination.
Aye. Now back to the lift.
I know, it feels weird to me because they already kind of struggle with materials, and it just feels like a waste to make it so decorative with what little materials they do have.
Well, they have materials. They have entire planets for mining stuff like this. Now clean drinking water and like good healthy food. Now that's rarer, but
still, like, in like Dark Tide, they were saying like, oh, we don't have enough materials, so we gotta give you scrap guns. Didn't they say that?
I mean, that's because the Dark Tide boys don't deserve good equipment. We're not wasting good equipment on them.
Bring the shooters!
Bring the shooters!
And that's painted red. Oh wait, did they paint that one red, but the other one white, just because they ran out of paint?
They painted whatever colour they like. Besides, this may be an orc chapter, the orc group that just uses red as a primary colour for their whatever the knob.
Ow.
Like, if this was like, you know, if this was like Space Marine 2, they probably have as many knobs in this game as they have Warriors in Space Marine 2, but you might want to get ready to press the attack button a lot though.
Ow.
Yeah,
you could have warned me before I did that, but you didn't.
We popped him on the screen, so
I didn't see it. There we go. Now the button is fucking working. I still do not get that. I pressed that button so many fucking times when I was low on health there. And I tried pressing F instead. But no, it was killing him.
Clear. This is not a drill.
This is really, really fun.
I love how there are a ton of announcements throughout this entire factory what's going on, and most of them are basically just like, don't worry, everything's fine, keep working.
But orcs are just attacking, don't worry.
Yeah, some of them are more some of them are more aggressive where it's just like, yo, keep working, everything's fine. If you leave your workplace, you will be penalized.
Also Vad says, get off my spaceship, Space Marine.
Get off my ship, Space Marine! Yeah, take my loot. Take my Titans.
Oh, this is ammo, that is ammo, and that is
the other
grenades.
reason, the other reason that's ammo as well, Mel, and the big one is because otherwise that'd be a place for you to swap to guns you don't own, but you own both those guns, so you just get ammo.
Oh, okay. I see.
Because there are other guns and weapons you can get. You get 4 slots for weapons, so in the end you're gonna choose.
And
By the way,
in Space Marine 2, you just kind of get like 2 different weapons.
Yeah, the melter still exists in this game, Mel, so you'll be able to grab that whole lot later.
I want the flamethrower ones.
Yeah, unfortunately there's none of those in this. But there is the melter that you utilise too.
I should have pressed this button.
You got your shields back, so you're alright.
stun button. It just... Ah! Well, thank you for the follow.
Yeah, you said that.
God damn it. I'll be fine. Our whole mission right now is to basically...
We're basically breaking this gun that's giving the Acadians such a big trouble.
Yeah.
And the way we're going to do that is by putting, you know, we tied a bomb to one of the shells, and we're gonna just trick the locks into loading it and firing it, which of course will just detonate it and blow up the gun.
This.
Stuff.
Oh, is it just ammo? Yeah, just some grenades.
Make sure you have grenades. Grenades are useful.
Nah.
We'll slap you.
I'll be fine.
There's crowds of orcs just waiting for you to throw a grenade into the middle of them, so they all blow up. You'll be doing the orcs a favor as much as yourself, Mel. They will find it hilarious. Or the orcs go flying in a big explosion. They'll love that.
I'll be fine without it.
There's no help in this one.
Like fighting melee.
There's no help in this one.
I like melee.
I play Bulwark, but I use my grenades continuously.
I also don't know how to drop grenades. Not supposed to be good. What's this? Unity seal. Upgrades. Hey, Fad, you should play this game. Oh, how are you two doing? I think
This
we're doing
mod
good.
doesn't need any more
Basically, now if you do
subs.
Fury
Thank
mode,
you for the sub.
since you won't read them, basically now if you go into Fury mode, and then after Fury mode you hold down the aiming button, it'll slow down time to allow you to shoot more effectively.
Get off my ship, Space Marine!
God damn it, Maddox! Did I just balance him on my head? I think I just balanced that orc on my head.
On someone's head, anyway.
There's our shell. The orcs have pulled it out of sequence.
Then we put it back. Leandros,
Stand
get the
clear.
shell into that loader. I will cover
Why
you.
did they pull it out?
Particularly one that the orcs must have noticed.
Notice this thing.
Yeah? Maybe there was a mech boy, an engineer, who was like, oh, there's a shiny bit of gubbins on there that shouldn't be there.
Well, how would they know it's not supposed to be there? This ain't their tech.
Yeah, but they saw all the other shells, so... We'll take Leandros while he pushes the shell in. I love the fact that the other two old space marines just easily give him jobs. Like, just push it in, little young space marine. You do
So
that.
this one
bit.
needs to push it in.
Yeah. We're not doing that nonsense.
Ow.
Enemy sighted.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh.
Boom.
I didn't see all of them. Whoops.
Death by bomb swing.
Where the fuck are we?
Somewhere
go
further
there.
back when you got blew up.
Thank you for the bits. What? Where am I?
So you gotta geek your way back.
I don't. Wait, I have to grab this again, don't I? Yep. Oh god. Oh, by the way, tomorrow's stream is gonna be changed up for reasons again, but we'll still be streaming. We'll just be doing Planet Crafter again. Can I not go in this? Don't I have to go up?
No, you gotta go past the purity seal thing you just picked up, because it doesn't unlock the door behind it until you pick up the purity seal, because it doesn't want you to miss out on that upgrade.
Oh, okay.
Firing now.
Space Marines!
Overrides! You see how long it takes for building get blown up again?
I'll be fine.
There's our shell.
Maybe.
The orcs have pulled it out of sequence.
Then we put it back. Leandros, get the shell into that loader. I will cover you.
Hey, how did they get it out really quickly?
A lot of orcs.
Well, it's like those keep moving, so.
Just push it back in.
Well, I can't. He's doing it.
Incoming fire.
Keep an eye out for boxes.
Incoming.
That noise is the bombs, so keep an eye ear out for that noise.
Down here.
Yeah.
Enemy sighted.
Hey, just one get it.
Oh.
Oops.
Ow. Okay. Nothing I could do there.
Teeth, Mel, teeth.
I was in the middle of an animation. I couldn't
Teeth.
get out.
Teeth.
Strike true!
Like, if there was a point to use Fury mode, this is it.
Stand here.
Make use of that beautiful Fury mode. Your recharge is fast enough. It recharges when you kill stuff, it doesn't recharge over time.
Yeah.
In place,
We'd be better off seeing this fortress detonated.
Firing now.
Agreed. Find an exit.
Alarm. Severe structural damage.
There we go. Ah. How you been today? I've been alright.
There goes the gun.
So wait, are we like on one of the Titans right now?
No. This is just part of the Manufactorum. This whole world is made. This entire planet is dedicated to building Titans.
But I assume there's probably some Titans stored here too.
Oh yeah.
I assume they also probably do repairs on
What is
them,
your
too.
situation?
Oh yeah, they'll keep them maintained and repaired.
Heading to the Andres habitation block to establish an outpost. With the cannon down, our support craft will land there.
Very well. My battle brothers and I must secure any operational Warlord-class Titans before the Orcs can loot them.
Good luck.
It's fucking huge.
Mm-hmm.
He is.
Yeah, every planet in the Imperium has a designation. You know, in Dark Tower we're on a hive world, but this is a forge world. And, you know, it's where you build stuff. There's agro worlds, and there's even in rare cases there's actually ones called there actually are paradise worlds.
Paradise?
They're usually used by nobles as either personal homes or holiday destinations.
Has there ever been noble worlds attacked?
Usually paradise worlds are a combination of the fact that they're like really pretty and not dangerous at all, and the location makes them quite safe as well.
Well, probably not from Tyranids eventually.
Yeah, well, no, nothing's free, nothing's safe from Tyranids, but...
Yeah.
But yeah,
What about
like, you know...
orcs?
Oh, no orcs even, like, you know... The orcs are gonna get everywhere eventually. Same as the Tyranids. And the Necrons.
Now that bridge is a testament to the might of the Imperium.
The Adeptus Mechanicus are masterful architects.
So there's probably been like a paradise world attacked, I assume.
Yeah.
What in Williman's name?
I feel like it'd be an expensive investment when it's probably inevitable that it will be attacked at some point.
These tracks went to the
Especially by things that are extremely difficult to get rid of.
Hmm. But, you know, as a holiday destination where you can just be a super rich noble living your best life, you know, kind of tempting to own your own paradise planet. It's like, oh cool, this planet is tropical year-round, there's beaches and beautiful scenery. Yeah. Perfect.
Oh,
watch out!
I didn't see that little guy until the very last moment there.
There it is, see it across the bridge. There's two types of basic orc boys. There's either shooter boys or slugger boys.
Slugger?
Yeah, they're the ones that use melee weapons. They use sluggers, you know, big heavy things. And then there's shooter boys that do exactly what you think they do.
I assume they hate like swords.
I mean, they'll use them occasionally. I mean, some of the orc freebooter pirates will use them because they're kind of fancy.
They're not very interesting to fight with.
I mean, if they're shiny and fancy enough looking, the freebooters love them. But because the freebooters are the only ones that understand how humans work. There's something that actually confuses orcs a lot with humans. They don't understand how humans know who's in charge.
Oh yeah, ow! You told me that.
It's just all the humans are all the same size. But the freebooters are actually intelligent enough to realize that the ones in charge have the fanciest hats. And so the leaders of freebooters will get themselves very fancy hats.
They'd probably be even more confused if they saw like just like one of those people that are gonna be in charge given one of those hats. They're like, how did they decide that they get the fancy hat?
Yeah, why did he just kill the guy and take the hat?
So chaotic. As I was saying.
It was only really recently we got to see the orcs in lore interact with the Lees of Vatan, the space dwarves, and apparently the as usual the wonderful nickname they've given the kin.
What?
The stunties.
Oh. Oh my god.
It's the stunties. I mean, to be fair, it's like chaos are the spiky boys.
Now to stop this
Regardless of
land.
which chaos they are, they're
Time
just
to
spiky
impact.
boys.
No more than 6 minutes.
And the Tyranids, the Gribblies.
How would they react to like the demon bird?
It's just a big bird. It's just a spiky boy thing.
How would they know it's a spiky boy?
Because they know they show it with chaos, so it's about the spiky boys.
I wonder if they would have a specific name for the Hell Drake, or if they would just call it Spiky Boy. Sure.
But yeah, probably just be a spiky thing as well. But yeah, so like the Tower of the Greyskins, the Chaos of Spiky Boys, the Tyranids of Gribblies.
Stop the Space Marines!
The Necrons of Tinheads.
That must feel like such a disrespect to them.
Yeah.
Just like they've lived for longer than anything else here, and they're just called a tin head. By the
Tinheads.
Damn it, I wanted to try and execute. It wasn't letting me. Damn it. I want to get a successful execute on one of those things. No, I need to add that command for the lurk. Still need to do that.
Sidonis, time to impact.
Less than 4 minutes.
Need to deal with fire cannot penetrate this armor.
These trains are point defense turrets. There'll be a heavy weapon.
Oh god, I put him through the floor.
Stick bomb.
Cover me while I get to that weapon.
Now, it's me quello I just wanted to say I think you are killing these sketches Lopi.
Shut up, girl.
A lot of heresy going on. Zeke specifically, I think.
Ain't?
Well, if some weird stuff happens, it's going to be Zeke. There were apparently Korn, like the god of blood and fighting everything like that, violence. Like he's tried orcs before, but he doesn't, and like he doesn't for a good reason.
Why?
Because the chaos orcs get done by chaos, become even more bloodthirsty to the point where they just kill everyone around them, including their others. And if there's only a couple of them left, they'll just start killing themselves. They'll just start bashing each other and then killing themselves. So they never live very long. They're just so pent up with rage that it's just over. Plasma Annihilator turret.
And, tear off.
You gotta hold to charge. We're gonna use it on the big. We're gonna use it on the ship, on the flying thing behind you. That's literally shooting at you. Hold the button down, man.
I am.
Let go.
Fuck!
Okay, now let's try that, but with aim.
I'm not good at aiming. Fuck!
It's gonna get a bit close before he tries again. Oh. We'll get there eventually. Eventually.
God damn it!
Look. I know you people are saying like shoot where it's going to be predicted. That Mel cannot do this. That's some damage at least. Now she do that a couple more times.
Ow.
Yeah, you can't really aim between those though.
I tried to aim a bit above it, but it didn't work.
Actually, I actually thought you had that there, honestly. Fire! Go! Go! Do it! Yeah, you can fire as soon as the blue arrow at the top is fully charged. You don't have to wait for the bar at the bottom to start building. That's just your heat gauge. You don't want to go here.
Oh my god! I think I've only shot it once!
Twice. We got it twice. We did it twice. We did it twice. Eventually we'll get it a third time. It'll be great when that happens. Can't wait, can't wait.
Are you?
You see it like man, if we could put an apple on top of that thing, you know, easily miss the thing and get the apple. Damn. Again.
On. Damn it, I could have used. Did I take down the ship?
We think about that for a moment.
Ah! Oh my god.
I've just seen this fight take this long, I gotta be honest. I would have thought the game would have been like running out of time or something by now. It was supposed to be 4 minutes till the train crashed. That was some time ago. That was way. Like, to be fair, when you were aiming at, I was like, that's way too high. Well, they'll fire. Setting right there. You nailed that shot really well.
Oh, I did.
You nailed that shot really well at the end. Like you lined that would have sniped it at the end.
I was like, okay, I'm a bit lower. Because it'll probably arc move up. That was so fucking painful.
The manufactorum still holds.
Some Imperial Guard units made it after all.
They cannot hold for long.
I just need a pause for a second.
It's been dead, Mel. You shot it. It's done. It blew up. You got it.
That was so fucking painful.
Got it in the end.
We must hurry.
This is exactly why I say I'm not a good shot. I am terrible at aiming. My aim is practically shit. This is why I tend to go with melee when I can.
What is that servo skull doing?
Trying to deliver a message. Must be damaged. The seal of the Inquisition. Interesting.
Oh, is the skull damaged?
What is the Inquisition doing here?
We're about to find out.
This is Inquisitor Drogan. I need urgent assistance at Manufactorum Ajakis. They're after the experimental device. The device is safe for the time being. But now I'm trapped. If I die, you must keep the device out of enemy hands. Or he'll be unstoppable. I needed more time. I was nearly ready.
Well, I know what the weapon they're talking about is, because Space Marine 2.
Weapon. We need to find the Inquisitor before the orcs do. Keep moving.
So,
Remain alert.
the servitor skull was trying to scan all these bodies to see who was alive to send that message to him.
Yeah, give us someone alive enough and of high enough authority to give that Inquisitor message for. And to be fair, it immediately found the Space Marine was like, yeah, no, that's about, damn, it's a Space Marine.
Just looking at all these guys, yeah, I don't think any of them are of high authority or breathing.
Yeah, that's the important part, is the breathing part.
But it saw someone walking around who was in Space Marine armor, was like, you're good.
Serve the machine god by joining corpse removal crews at your designated evacuation center.
So, is there still people trying to work through all of this?
Not the smart ones, anyway.
Well, didn't you also say they were commanded to keep working or they kill them?
I mean, they say they penalise them. What that means, I don't know. Probably not pay them their food rations.
I gotta say, I kind of love how the combat for melee weapons works much more than in Space Marine 2 in here.
It's a lot more. It's a bit more limited in this game. Like some nice combos, but it's about what you're capable of doing.
Well, I like the animations and stuff and like the attacks. Like I can charge into the enemy and knock them down, which you can't really do very often in here. I like the effects they have when I do a really heavy swing of the sword. So I think the melee attacks look really cool in here. taking off my health in the middle of the animation.
Destroy them!
It's already dead. You in Fury mode, you do a lot of damage in that mode. Like, it's a very quick way of finishing off knobs.
See right there, I pressed the stun button, and it
yeah,
just
but you're
killed
running.
them.
You're just running to you to fall on the shoulder barge.
And can you explain that one?
It was neon dead in it to begin with.
Well, how could I tell that?
Do not abandon your workstation. Everything is under control.
Oh yeah, everything is very under control here. Oh, would there be people working on these things down here?
People by the way throughout this entire field. All working on Titans from start to finish.
Time to die, humans!
Did I just slam my fist on? Oh god! Oh fuck!
Have it, team. Get out of the game.
Forward. Clear out the orcs.
Ow! Nope, nope. Hey guys, help. Will you guys not help? There you go. Yeah! Finally!
That was almost.
We cannot allow that.
Oh, and that's...
I'll take care of him for a bit.
Stop the orc assault.
This is
I don't
Captain
know if we've
Titus of the
completely stopped it,
Ultramarines.
but...
Identify yourself.
This is Corporal Antioch, sir. That is, my lord.
I need access to the Manufactorum.
I like the fact this guy called this operating deck thinking it was just like a pair of construction workers that dropped that and ended up on the phone with a space marine. I was like, oh shit.
So was he about to yell at me for doing that?
Yeah, he's been like, what the heck were you guys doing? It's just like, just Captain Titus and Ultramarines. Oh shit, the low, sir.
It's like, what the hell were you guys thinking? Who do you think you're fucking talking to? That's gotta be terrifying. It's basically like you're yelling at one of your employees, but then you realize you're on the phone with like your boss.
Soak. Oop, I hit bomb springs.
I hate killing those little guys.
Can't believe you find Squeak's cute of all things.
They are! Look at them!
Yeah, he just wants a hug.
Oh, Jesus! I need to get a figure of the squig and paint it.
There's quite a few different kinds of Squeaks as well. There are bigger ones. There are bigger squigs that some orcs ride. Those mounts. They're a bit scarier than those ones. There are other squigs there are other squigs for other purposes as well. Like marker squigs. They're squigs with one eye that somehow sit on top of a gun and work as a scope. Like, they do weird stuff like that. They do weird stuff like that.
I want a little squeak figure.
Get behind something.
Like
yeah,
that?
not that though. Maybe not that though, Gretchen.
I was like, when I heard him say, I was like, you do realize what you're trying to hide behind, right?
Could be worse. They could be grots.
Grots?
Yeah, they're like Gretchens but even smaller.
Oh god.
And they're kind of like the vermin of the Orc Society. They don't really get used for anything, but they're just like getting stepped on, getting eaten, or getting, you know, or whatever. They're not even good for throwing at enemies. Grots. To be fair, that's also a pretty nasty orc insult as well as to call you a grot.
My lord, Greenskins are on the move again. If they find the access point we are using, we will not last long.
But maybe for my birthday I can get some little figures and stuff to paint.
Oh, look, I might just suck you into Voidcane. It just makes me very happy.
You've sucked me into a few things now.
I regret
Kamen
nothing.
Rider, Warhammer, Gundams. Like, do I have to make a list now?
No regrets.
A list of all the things I gotta blame you for?
No regrets at all.
Man, I got me more into Gundams due to buying me figures, but... You know what?
For the MDF.
There we go. What all kind of creatures is there that like are used as like little like mounts or pets or whatever?
Well, for the orcs and squigs, because the squigs grow with the orcs, they're a part of their subspecies.
Oh, so they just kind of like grow with them. They are like
Yeah.
they just kind of get
Basically,
merged together.
The whole point is the orcs force create an entire stable ecosystem for them. A stable supply of food, enough servants to keep basic work going on in the Gretchens, and then the orcs themselves. Not sure what the grots are for, but they just exist. Weapon cache over there. I mean, that might contain something I really like, actually.
Granting access.
Yeah, the power axe.
Authorization and start ease.
Power axe.
Yeah, this is more of a space wolf weapon, to be fair.
Orcs, an entire horde.
I love the power axe. Yeah, like space wolves use a power axe all the time. For ultra reasons, it's a very weird weapon. Like, it's just not something they normally use. Like, it's a nice happy medium between the chainsaw and the thunder hammer. Like, it hits harder than the sword, but not as such a massive, you know, delay in speed as the thunder hammer. Like, I basically wish I could have one of these so I can make a proper space wolf. Yeah. Because, like, you know, this is very much their kind of weapon.
Maybe we'll add it eventually.
I mean, space wolves have a couple of unique kind of weapons. One of the weapons they have is that they have unique permafrost on their planet that can't melt, no matter how high temperature is, and they carve it into blades. This special space ice that can't melt, they forge it into axes and claws.
So would they make these kind of axes with it?
Although these power axes.
Oh god.
Last thing in his mind was just sort of like, this is as fun as I thought it was going to be.
I bounced it off my head again. Oh god. Having an axe into the skull, then being kicked in the fucking chest.
Kill the Space Marines!
And into the box you go.
Shit back to wherever you came from.
Feel the Emperor's wrath.
Yeah, to be fair, with two dogs here, that's probably the best time for it.
That stunned everything around. What the?
I think it's like I remember someone saying like the killing the dogs stuns the rocks. It's just like it's not that they're stunned. It's just they're just looking and going wow. Look at what happened to the boss. That was brutal.
They're strong.
Corporal Antioch?
Yes,
Hey,
my lord.
Rab.
We have word that an Inquisitor is in the Manufactorum.
Yes, Lord Drogon. We have not seen him for several days.
Yeah, that's the Inquisitor we
Has
were.
the
that we
Liberation
got the
fleet
message
arrived, my lord?
The fleet is still en route.
So
Those
you
warriors
find
are
him.
here as a vanguard to cripple the enemy and secure the
Might
most
fall
valuable
off.
assets.
I see.
No.
But the facility and its titans remain.
Your survival instincts are second. Like you, I don't know why you made something. I don't know why you made something to a moth. Though. You should have chosen a more setting, suitable animal like a lemming.
Lieutenant Mira. Her unit is
Lemming?
establishing a bastion.
Yeah,
in
because they
Hudson
walk
to
off
Andros,
stuff.
And your support craft now have a viable approach from orbit.
What of the
Well,
Colonel, I
moths
understand?
really don't have that much of a survival instinct either. They fly into fire.
So bright. Ah! I can't help it. It's so beautiful.
Sorry, I misclicked in just the VC by accident. Oh wait, you joined here?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Yeah, because you got streamer mode on, so you would have noticed the notification. But I noticed it, and I was like, "Wait, what?" And then he was gone.
It's all good, Rab. I didn't fucking notice. And I have my OBS up, so I would have seen, like, the group reactive change. God damn it, Gal. Oh yeah, Gal, I still need to talk to you about Warhammer figures painting, because I know you want to talk to me about some stuff with that.
A place the orcs have not stayed.
As soon as it happened, I was like wait, shit. You could join us if you want to,
Find
Rab.
this Inquisitor and the Titan Invictus.
Be not concerned with events beyond these walls.
Yeah, I'm up for it sometime. Yeah.
Focus. Meet your quota.
You and Star would probably have a good time talking about Warhammer miniature painting. Don't you think so, Star?
We get stuck for hours like we always do.
But I don't have Space Marines. Well, it isn't multiplayer. Space Marines 1 isn't multiplayer, and that's what I'm playing.
That's the problem. Like, that was the issue. Like, Space Marines 2 is multiplayer co-op throughout the entire campaign. Space Marines 1 has multiplayer, but it's only PvP.
Yeah.
And screw that.
And this game was made in 2011, so I doubt there's really going to be any multiplayer if it is working.
Titan Invictus seems undamaged at least.
I'd assume they'd have all those servers down. Ooh. Is that a giant dreadnought?
It's a Warlord Titan.
Warlord Titan?
Yeah, it's a smaller class than the one we see that's inactive in Space Marine 2, because that's the Emperor class. This is a Warlord class.
It doesn't look like a Titan because, like.
Oh, it's big. Like, I don't know. I don't think you get quite the scale of quite how big this thing is.
It is. It's just nowhere near the size of one of those Titans.
There's different classifications of Titan, Mel, and they have different size scalings. Like, there's classification of Titans smaller than this, including the Warhound, the smallest Titan of all, which is used as a forward scout.
At any point, could this thing be, like, activated while we're doing this?
The Princeps will be inside in stasis, waiting to be awakened.
Why don't we wake them up to help fight the orcs?
Captain, this is an auger station. I can scan for the Inquisitor's life signs.
That's one very advanced servitor.
There.
I was gonna say.
Identity confirmed. Drogon. Ordo Xenos.
He's in this wing of the Manufactorum.
That's
I read alien signals
don't
throughout the site. A large number converging on
I also like the fact that the Drogon is specifically part of the Ordo Xenos, not the Ordo Hereticus. Different branches of the Inquisition.
Order of Xenos? So
Ordo Xenos deal with aliens, specifically. Ordo Hereticus, well, you probably can guess.
Section 449 is under
Yeah, they deal with anything to do with heretics and heresy, or Ordo Xenos deal with aliens.
I'll join the VC and say it. Fuck you.
Do not abandon your workstation.
Why don't you just join us, Vad?
You do not abandon your workstation. Everything is under control.
Definitely is not.
I don't know, Mel. I never thought about that.
The lack of notification modes in streaming mode make it really easy to do that.
I never thought about that.
Why?
Why what?
Why have you not thought about it?
Because I'm playing Space Marine 2.
Well, you can't even join me in Space Marine 1, so you can just be here and chill.
Alright.
And afterward, we can probably watch Kamen Rider. Or play some Space Marine for a little bit.
Yes. Also, Max, I said this to Mel, but I found out that the Kakarodons are actually in Space Marine 2. I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, I knew that.
He found out when we were playing last night.
Some rocks that look.
You knew that, but you did not tell Vadix when he told you.
I'm pretty sure I replied like, yeah, they're there.
Oh.
Well, then me and Vad were not listening.
This is Captain
Yeah, your ass was not listening.
Captain,
well, Vad
this
wasn't listening either.
Squad Solidus is on the ground and making for our
Yeah, that one's more surprising.
We are at the Manufactorum Ajakis and have located the Titan Invictus. I need Solinus to come secure the Invictus while I divert to a priority alarm.
On our way, Captain.
The reason I was surprised is because I thought that they were more of an unknown faction.
Do love the guy.
Yeah,
Vadix
didn't even bother to look up if they were in Space Marines 2. He just saw like, oh, they aren't very well known, so they must not be in the game.
And then I was looking at the Astartes chapters, and I was like, oh.
Bonk you on the head for not even trying to look it up.
I'll bonk you on the head, mate.
The orcs are in the pipes.
The orcs are in the pipes?
Yeah, they got in through the pipes. Here they come.
What the fuck?
We're in the pipes, we're in the pipes, we're in the pipes.
We're in the pipes, Marine! Try and find us!
Why the hell are they traveling through the pipes?
Why not?
They just probably the best way they could find the way in.
I can just imagine the higher ups of the orcs just being like,
You know what? We need to figure out how to sneak up to this space marine, and I don't know how we're gonna do it. Why don't we just go through the vents? Genius. We'll go through the pipes.
We'll go through the pipes. It can't hurt us. It's just another way in.
The Orc commandos start putting the purple paint on their faces. Get ready. to be fair, unfortunately, there aren't any Orc commandos in this game. Or to be fair, as some fans like to say, there are Orc commandos in this game. You just never notice them.
You can't see them. They're there. They're watching ya.
Best idea you ever had.
You ever seen a purple Orc before? No.
Is there like a point where like like a rest stop or whatever, or do I just keep getting thrown from mission to mission until I complete the campaign?
It'll just keep going.
Okay. We'll just have to find a stopping point.
Just basically just look out for the auto save thing when it comes up. It'll pop up in one of the corners of the screen.
Like
that?
Yeah. You're saying.
also,
It's a Chris Drogon.
Also, I gotta say, you're Drogon, your name disappoints me. Every time I see it, I'm like, Dragon? Wait, no, that's not Dragon.
I have found a name relic in this game. It's fucking incredible.
Cool.
The person that I'm currently playing with is named Heresy is stored in the balls.
Captain Titus of the Ultramarines.
Why do we keep getting weird names?
Did you? And then the other guy is funny because it's literally just crazy Pakeko or something like that.
Oh, I forgot to turn those back on, Reaper, and I can't tab out to turn them back on.
To be fair, he's taking a heck of a gash across the chest there.
He kind of looks like Leonardus Crocs or whatever his name is.
It is a complex device and an unstable one. If the orcs find it,
why do you look so fucking edgy?
It could detonate with enough force to destroy.
I think he's in the wrong chapter.
He's an Inquisitor. He's an Inquisitor. This guy's not a Space Marine.
Oh.
And for that, Captain, I need your aid.
Inquisitors are kind of incredibly scary. Like, they're not augmented humans, they're normal humans. They get really good tech though, and they get power armor that they can wear. That's not made for Space Marines, it's made for them. And they literally have the right to go around into a Space Marine Legion and go like, do what I say. And the Space Marine Legions are supposed to be like, yeah, we will.
He's pretty tall.
He's wearing power armor. He's wearing human-sized power armor.
But even so, like, it makes it as tall as us, who are also in like armor.
Maybe nowhere near as big or as hefty as you.
Yeah.
But still big. You know. Here it comes.
Oh, and now I fight this thing. Maybe after
You're gonna steal my
this.
Titans. Oh no. They are the best. Like if you're part of 40k and you love 40k stuff and you don't like the orcs, I'm concerned. Like everyone loves orcs, even if you don't play orcs like orcs.
But the orcs probably fit how I normally am, because I'm just chaotic as hell.
So everyone loves orcs, even if they don't play orcs, love orcs. And to be fair, in 40k for a little while, I did play orcs, so...
Wasn't there a shooter who was so badass, even though it's like...
Yarrick. That's Yarrick. He's dead now, and the orcs are in the warpath against the guy who killed him.
I think there's so much respect from the orcs that you get killed and they're like,
we're going to kill them, you.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, like, that's the fact that the overall leader of the orcs did actually beat Yarrick in battle, and his orcs actually, you know, brought him before him, and he was just like, I'll rough him up a bit, but yeah, I'm gonna let him go.
Cut him to bits!
Because, you know, I don't want to lose a good fight, and he'll bring a fight for me next time round. It's like even more fun. Yeah, exactly. Because like it's like the concept like orcs don't have any concept of friendship, but they do have favorite enemies.
And didn't they have a guy that they believed, like, a human that they believed they was just so powerful and they accidentally made him immortal?
Oh, well, they didn't really make him immortal, but they certainly made him kick ass. But that was Yarrick, and then Angron, one of the Emperor's sons, one of the Chaos ones, killed him, and now the orcs are on the warpath against him.
He's probably like, well, I fucked up.
Oh yeah, I mean, to be fair, Agrons can easily match up to the orcs. There's only a problem is.
Full access granted.
Yep, you recognise that one.
Yeah, boop.
Awesome. Blah, 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 blah. But yeah, but this one's actually lore accurate, Mel, because it doesn't have any actual ammo. Because like an actual class pistol should, it should last a couple of 100 years on a charge.
Would that be the same as the last fluorescent?
No, the last few cells use energy cells, which are a bit different than plasma.
Oh, okay.
They probably need to be reloaded with new cells, I assume.
But yeah, the problem is like Agron and Gasco Fraka got into the orcs got into a fight, but Agron's based. It's a weird boy.
Oh.
Weird boy.
Oh,
Orc
it's a
Psyker.
psyker.
Yeah, Orc Psyker. Weird boy.
What? He just summoned this thing and left.
Yeah, I mean weird. That's there's a reason why they call them orc weird boys. Why the orcs call them weird boys. And it's not just because they're psychic. It's one other thing about orc weird boys that make them weird to other orcs. Weird boys don't like fighting.
That's interesting.
They don't like fighting, and they'll try and avoid it if they really can. That's why the orcs call them weird.
Why do they not like fighting?
Because orcs, to use psychic powers, they channel the power of the orc war. That's all the psychic energy of the orcs all at once. So they get to hear all the thoughts of the orcs at once. All this screaming, raging nonsense from the orcs all at once. They hear it all the time. And so they kind of try and keep away from other orcs because it's like a massive loud noise in their head that gives them a big headache. They don't like it. But the orc war bosses think they're so useful for being psychic. Yeah, but the orc war bosses find them so useful as basic psychic artillery that they'll basically drag them into fights against their will to use them.
Hey, Dark Scarlet Bee. Hello.
But yeah, we're losing nothing.
Hey, can I jump off?
How much deeper does this facility
Can I jump
go?
off?
Manufactorum, far deeper. The whole
I can push
generator room
these
is
guys.
actually suspended above a venting shaft.
Get in the fucking corner.
Suspended.
Yes. In case of catastrophic overload, the whole room can be shunted away into the depths.
But yeah, as I said, like, Agron can't die because he's basically a demon with the warp and can't really be killed in normal terms. Gaskell Freka can't be killed because the orcs believe he's invincible.
So it's just the fight of immortals.
Yeah.
Never ending.
I believe there's a nice quote here they actually say about the freezing temperature of this room actually in a second.
This room? Or the room up ahead?
I'm not going to say it. I'm sure they have a comment at one point during this.
Captain Titus, proceed into the main chamber. We need only obtain the power source at the core of the generator. I will initiate decoupling from a control console.
Understood.
They don't mention
Brothers,
the cult?
Guard the access points.
I mean, they're not going to say it. I know they say that. I remember they have a line of one of these points. They talk about the cold.
I have engaged the decoupling sequence, Captain. You must keep the chamber secure until the power source is exposed.
No, because you need to go in there. Because like, I think because you know there's actually comments. It's like it's about as cold. It's as cold as a space wolf's smile.
Drogon. Order Xenos.
So do I just wait for this to hit?
this thing.
There. Primary shield is open, Captain. Head into the central chamber.
Alarm. Xenos detected.
War energy. Oh, take your energy. War energy is green because green is the best color.
Purge the enemy!
I just love that. Yeah, that's his exactly thing. It's like, you've got a lot of trouble to hide it down here, so whatever it is, I want it.
Hold back the greenskins, Captain. The power source will be free of the generator shortly.
Hold the button down for a charge shot on the plasma as well.
Gotta kill all Space Marines! Come on!
And he's
Now, go to the servitor station and activate it. It will retrieve the power source and get it into its canister.
Space Marines!
Someone's gonna be so much Spice Parades. Grenades are really useful here because you get the grenades behind their shields.
well, I don't know how to use grenades, so...
They're gonna keep spawning in infantry, so you're gonna have to keep doing what we're trying to do while also find these guys. So fight them, yes, but also do what you're trying to do at the same time.
So, press this button. There we go.
And I'll take it for myself!
Up.
Alarm.
Down all just grab it, Captain. Force the power source into its canister. Quickly!
Quickly get to the Sentinel. Well, there it is, man. That's the thing.
Oh?
You know, from Space Marine 2.
Oh. A thing they didn't want them to handle.
Yeah.
Sidonus, Leandros, respond.
Captain, the Inquisitor insisted you could not have survived.
Well, I did. And I have his precious power source.
We set a rendezvous in Hab Center Andris. These tunnels will spit us out there eventually.
Fine. Continue heading toward the Hab Center.
So somehow I was not supposed to survive that.
Space Marines, kill 'em!
Underestimating how tough Space Marines are. Certainly are.
Moth controlling a Space Marine? Heresy. Well, the Legion I picked in Space Marine 2 is,
Alpha Legion.
yeah. I know how. Oh, I have the power axe. Never mind. Because I know in Space Marine 2, it'll tell you, like, oh, switch to this weapon when you already have it. Just a bunch of ammo. I just keep going this way. Oh, I've been here. Where the fuck am I going?
Through the vents.
Oh, big glowing button. I'm dumb.
Use zero fate.
Spice Marine!
It'll be everywhere. There they are. They're at the time of their lives.
Oh, come on! Getting stuck on everything.
Bro.
Mel tripping over things in game as well.
Shut up.
I wish they brought the power axe back. It, in fact, did not take more than that still.
Yeah, I think he's dead. Oh, Jesus!
Shazam!
Oh,
he is gone.
okay. Okay. I just made him disappear completely.
Shazam!
Yeah, you used BAM and the orc is gone.
And I like how he just where the orc was, there was just blood flowing out of nothing.
Look, you just kept on going. That's a good one. Humans to
Huh. Why are they disappearing?
Well, their ones blew up.
Yeah, but I saw a little execute button, but then once the smoke cleared, he was
Then
just
they
gone.
blew up. What's there to understand? They blew up. They went boom. And that was the end of it. Because they went boom.
Boom, glad.
I often wonder that myself.
there
So
it
what,
is.
what am I doing? Like, what oh, wait, in the game. Right, yes, right.
Shut up.
You can get something out of the orcs, you just can't get out of the Tyranids. You know, the Tyranids don't spend the entire game mouthing off at you.
The orc has pretty much been the whole game going, you fucking what?
Spice Marine!
Spice Marine!
So angry.
Oh man. I wanted to try to make a Night Lord in the Armoring Hall.
Sounds like heresy to me. That was a good use of the environment, Mel. Actually, well done.
I saw that it was red and it was just sitting there out in the open, obviously, and I was like, huh, that must blow up.
It's a red one, it makes them die faster. Having the time of their lives.
Just like fighting.
I don't know why the plasma gun kind of behaves like a sticky bomb launcher in this game. It's so strange.
I have no clue either.
Like, he doesn't do that. It's not supposed to do that. They only does it in this game. It's like so strange. And the one big thing is you get plasma analysis later earlier on to deal with the ship, to deal with that ship, and then that one doesn't do that.
Oh, what the fuck is that guy? Star, what is this thing?
Black Bit nastier than the mega knobs. Bit nastier than a knob. Watch yourself on those.
Try. Ow.
Yeah. Weird random lore tidbit. As orcs get older, their skin darkens.
Huh.
That's why when they get to a particularly big point, they become known as black orcs. They're not really black, they're just really dark green at that point, but that's what they call them.
Ow.
Better use a T-bone in the mouth.
To war!
Ow.
You tried to grapple it early, didn't you?
I didn't. I didn't press the button to grab it. No!
You definitely are pressing the button, because that's the other reason it
I'm
happened.
not! I'm just trying to fight!
You know what else is funny?
Jesus.
Those bloody orcs!
Yeah, like whenever you think about like why orcs and sometimes match up to Space Marines, it's because they've got a few of these guys bumping around.
But I was not trying to execute it because I never got the
Now you
option
can. Go,
to.
go.
I have no clue why he was grabbing me. I did not execute. There wasn't, the option didn't even pop up either of those times, so I wasn't trying to execute. Well, I don't know what happened there. All I was doing was this. This was all I was doing. But he grabbed me. Oh, fucking hell. Ooh, maybe I can do this every Saturday now because the market's done.
Double market, woo!
Oh, my Saturdays are free.
No more marker. No more marker.
It was just like, hi.
Woo!
No,
Hi,
no,
number
he
two.
said, say hi.
Mel wants to pet the squigs.
I like the little guys.
Yeah, to be fair, you got your option right there to how to get Master Shield, dude. The freaking exploding squigs are right behind him. Just swing your axe, Christ.
No.
Fucking Keanu, Christ!
Arrow.
But hell, how much easier was that?
Well, he's already weakened.
All those shots you put on his shield definitely hurt him, yeah.
Well, they explode, so...
On the other side of the shield.
Well, he's holding a fucking shield that basically explodes on him. Like, I assume it at least do some damage.
Yep.
Ultramarines chapter. Access granted.
Melter gun?
Yeah, they melted now.
What? They had it
Even
purple
here, the
before?
priests honor their machine
How
god.
is it no longer purple?
Space Marines, kill 'em!
To be fair, man, you only get 10 shots of this thing per go, so... Mostly because this is a lot more lore accurate of a melting gun compared to the one in 2. The one in 2's been a bit depowered, honestly. This one acts more like it should do in lore. For which, I mean, it vaporizes stuff in contact.
There you go. Maybe at the next save point I should end it off.
You've been,
Think so, Star?
you've been going for a good 2.5 hours, which is... I mean, it obviously means you're having a lot of fun, so cool.
I do really like this. Like the melee animations much more in this game than 2, I'll be honest. Got this.
I remember that one being a particularly sad one, actually. It's from a medical staff.
Oh.
Basically, they're doing a triage center, and basically the guys are basically like, the orcs coming through this way. You know they're not gonna stop here, and they're not going to show any mercy to us. And we're literally just a bunch of guys from medical beds. Take this gun, go around to the medical beds. You know what to do. You know, spare them the pain that's coming.
All the people that are wounded and they're just... He's telling them to kill them.
Yeah, basically because they know what the orcs will do to them will be 10 times worse.
Yeah. They're not gonna care about a bunch of bodies, so...
You know, they'll kick them around, maybe use them as a sports ball for a while.
And in the box. I just put it on. Space Marine 2, they definitely made it so a bunch of glitches don't had to happen. But fucking hell!
The arc for the next. The arc for the next room over.
Enemy see with an orc.
You could see me as an orc.
Hey, Star, I think we need to put this one down at the Xenos.
Greenskins. Hello there.
Well, we know he has to be green because we wouldn't see him if he was purple.
Getting this one. Oh, the computer still look great. Superior Fury.
So does it last longer? Now you fucking tell me.
Yes. But yes. Yes, it does. That's exactly what it does.
As soon as it pops up, just, yes.
I was like standing there going like, okay, it'll pop up at any time now. It's like, well, maybe it won't. So I started moving and then it just starts.
Almost time for Halloween.
So yeah, speaking of it. I actually got the squeaking blew that up too. That was a good one.
It's a fight now.
The thing that always frustrates me is people that look at 4K and they're just like, oh, it's, you know, all the stuff they're using is so impractical, it's so ridiculous.
To be honest, I think Mel's just enjoying the carnage.
Yeah, Mel's falling for porn now, I think.
You guys don't see that!
No, I actually missed what happened there. You were swinging the axe around and
The body was flying around right behind me. It was just... I need to show you guys that after stream.
I thought you finally broke and started turning into a blood angel.
The Mel really is an awe. She's just laughing at all the chaos of the things happening around her, all the things dying, exploding. She is an awe. This thing died and exploded, and her immediate reaction was just like, ah! That's such an awful reaction to have. So that was such an awful reaction. Mel Orc confirmed. But if Mel was a green skin at her size, she'd be a Gretchen. too not big enough to be an orc.
Fuck off!
Oi!
Well, if I would be that, Cyber would be even fucking smaller.
Yeah, the grots.
Yeah.
The grots.
Looks like one of our grots.
At least I'd be somewhat useful, unlike Cyber.
Aloes City Green. I take it that you are fighting to good fit for the Emperor.
On the actual side is, despite their small stature, Gretchen can still be effective cannon fodder.
Yeah, that's what they're good for.
But grots are not really useful for anything.
I've had enough of tunnels. Let's get out of here and find the Inquisitor before the orcs do.
Should be a safe one, right? Yeah, there we go. Let it say first. Don't do it now. Okay, there you go. You gotta wait.
Okay.
You just have to wait till that thing goes away. That's it. Man, we've gone for like literally 2.5 hours of Space Marine madness.
It was really fun, though. I have to close up the game in order for me to end. So, thank you all for watching, and let's see who to raid. Any ideas?
The Moogle is there. The Moogle is streaming. The Moogle is streaming.
Oh, and he's playing Silent Hill.
Get the Moogle.
We'll get Riku. Alrighty, well, let's go raid Riku, and I hope you all have a good day. Hope you all have a good time, and I'll see you all tomorrow, since we're gonna be doing Planet Crafter. I know I thank you Amazon Prime for the follow. Anyway, I know I said I'll probably be playing Dead Space, but considering I had 2 cats die this week, I had to do a market, and our truck broke down that needed to do the market, as well as some other shit, like, maybe horror may not be good. It's just so I can find you tomorrow. Alrighty, thank you. But, yeah, I hope you all have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye!